What's up YouTube, and welcome back into the next episode. You are with me, Cornish Ratbeard. We are playing as the mighty Borg Collective, and I think we're doing pretty good so far. Now we are in that war. Now I did have another look at it actually, and I don't know if we realised it, but we are indeed at war with the good old Talaxians and the Vidians here. So Neelix is involved, and the good old strange Vidian. So we're going to have a look at those, but well, I did come over and have a look and take a look. So the Dominion seem to be keeping the Vidians occupied rather well. So we're not going to be having an issue from them whatsoever. And if we have a look, we can see, well, they're unknown anyway, but I'm pretty sure the Dominion have those wrapped up. But they are right on our borders now, the Dominion. If they manage to gobble up all the space, they are going to be knocking on the door of the Krenim, and then that is it, really. That's us. I mean, we could be bordering them by the end of this war. Who knows? The Talaxians, good old Neelix here. Again, we don't know much about them, but I'm pretty sure that they're not going to be that powerful. Hopefully, if the Dominion are at war with the Vidians here, then that means they're at war with the Talaxians as well. I don't quite think they're at war with... No, it's just the Borg with these guys. But yeah, we need to concentrate on wrapping up the Kazons here, and it's just these big star bases that we've got to get through. And we're going to do that today. We're going to do that by teaming up with our, our fleets here. I've got some reinforcements coming Zelaria's way, because I think she's only down to 1 or 2 ships here. As you can see, she's just got a small amount of military power. But these two, I think we're going to send on and take on some bigger star bases. That's what we're going to do. Who do we have here? We have offensive asset 003 and 001. So we want those two. So let's just grab them now while I'm here. So 1 and 3, which is here. And we want to take you over probably to this one here, where the megastructure is. And that is a 15.6k starbase. Now the same thing is going on up here. We have some big old starbases to take care of. So I am sending both these fleets here, and then we're going to try to take them out. Yeah, you're going that way. That's fine. So they're the two we're going to do for now. We do have a troop transport here. We're just going to start at the moment. We're going to use our troop transports to take out these planets, just to get on with it before the war exhaustion kicks in, and we just end up getting a status quo and we don't get what we want. Now, down the line a little bit, once we are more established in this galaxy, we are going to be having assimilation cubes. Now, that is my plan. So basically, you're all going to have your own kind of cube each with, your own character in charge of it as an admiral. And your job will be to assimilate planets, because we can use cubes to do that. We can use the bombardment stance, and I think it sends drones down as well and all that good stuff. So you're all going to have an assimilation cube, which will follow in behind and basically take care of all these planets and just bring fear and destruction and give us more pops and goodness to the cause, basically. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. We do have a little bit too many star bases for my liking, but right now they serve a purpose, because it's quite difficult for the Kazons to grab that territory back. If we was to get rid of them, then it turns into like a 600 military outpost, and that's really easy to take, and then it's quite annoying to go back and get that territory. So it pays to keep hold of them right now. So let's go in and grab this planet here. There isn't anything special to it, so it will be abandoned as soon as we have the pops, but there's a nice healthy amount of pops there, well, for the sort of start of the game anyway. But let's have a look at the armies. 500. Now we can do it because there was like 700 of them, and we will adapt, so I'm quite confident. We are bringing up the other general from down south here, who has 1k, and we're going to start up here, and we're going to do the same, because we have taken this territory. We just haven't got the planets established yet. Now we do have some new names for our planets, guys, the ones that we're keeping. Thank you very much for those comments. They are awesome. Keep them coming, please. But I will show you what we have so far. That is Yellowknife of Borg. Okay. Now you are here, and you're one of our important planets, because you have a dilithium mine, so we're going to be keeping you. And you're kind of in the center, chilling out, looking after everything there. We're going to give you, I mean, you do have a governor right now, don't you? No, you don't. So we're going to give you a governor as well, which is going to be quite cool. Paradise of Borg. Okay, you're over here. Again, an important planet. You have the dilithium mine, so you are just as important as the other one. Then we have, what do we have next? We have Roseville of Borg, which is down here. This is one of the lodges. All right, we're going to name the lodges as well. And you're kind of, you know, around in the Herosian sector. You're going to be guarding, well, the name of that, of course, is Roseville, which is going to be heavily kind of kept an eye on, if you get what I'm saying, because of all the Herosian that are going to be flooding in from this side. They might end up trying to take it back, so it's going to be interesting. And we have Birmingham of Borg here, and again, that is a border planet, lodge, should I say. So again, it's going to be under fire quite a lot, so it's quite interesting. You do have your benefits and things too. As you can see, you have a look here, it just like ups society and, well, all the research traits really and things like that. So again, thank you very much for that. And we have Hail of Borg as well, which is our first planet, which is where I'm from, and it does have the dilithium mine there. So keep those comments coming, guys, because we're going to get a lot more colonies and places to be able to name. We might go in, depends how many we get really, but we might change the names of some of these here as well, especially the hubs. All right, so what else do we want to do? We do have a little bit of a housing issue here, so we're going to go ahead and build a couple of those districts in Birmingham. It's so much better to be able to say Birmingham than whatever it was before. Love that. So starbases, yeah. You know what starbases? Let's have a look at those before we get going, because I want to make sure that they are as formidable as can be. Let's go for another torpedo launcher, and probably another energy weapons then. Defenses we will look at. It's just that it costs us alloys, and we really do need the alloys. Look at that now, guys. 417. Loving that. So we want to make sure our star bases are as strong as possible, but without using too many alloys. I don't mind using the plates up and things like that, or just small amounts of alloys like this. But you know what I'm saying. We need it for the fleet. We need those alloys for the fleet right now. There's our really, really nice, strong, powerful shipyard there, which is fully manned. Yep, that's good. Just checking over some of them, making sure that they're going to at least stand a little bit of a chance. The Herosian are overwhelming, by the way, again, so they'll be ready to go to war with us at any moment. Does it tell us who they are with?
Worthy prey?
Yep, they are at war there, so that might keep them occupied for a moment or two, but that is it. So other than that, let's check out what's going on here. Science ship we don't have a leader for. You're going to grab a stat, that's fine. And what are you going to be doing? Maybe mega structures and stuff, or automatic construction. Did we make all those mega structures? We did, didn't we? Let's just have a look down here. Yeah, I think we did. So let's just go in here and have a look what's going on. All right, so here is the Borg transwarp aperture mainframe. Now we could fire off a science ship straight through that and see what happens. I might do that. So I might just build a science ship here, actually. Right, the uni complex. Oh, speaking of, let's just make sure that's a decent shipyard. So yeah, let's do that. I mean, I do have one, but where is it? It's miles over there. And I do want to give it a leader at some point. Everyone's busy right now, but let's have a look just to keep it going. I mean, I might just throw this one in there and get that one automatic surveying, carrying on. There's a lot of our science ships all around here, as you can see, but we're going to want one for here to explore what's going on. And we do have the other one here, which is a unique complex expansion. No, not that one. Where did I build? Was it in Uni Complex 1? We have somewhere one of the transport conduits, do we not? Or did we not build that yet? I can't remember. Maybe it was just that one, the quantum catapult, which is basically the reskin of the catapult in the main game there, which has become the Borg transwarp conduit aperture. But let me just see if I can build a transwarp conduit in here. I can, because I want one here. So let's just see what we can do a moment. How do we go about clicking this? Normal transwarp conduit. Oh, there we go. Let's build it on the gamma one. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's see what happens there. I want to build that. Right, let's push play. And, well, we are building... What? We're about to be building one of those transport conduits now, so I'm not going to upgrade anything yet, because I want to get a normal transport conduit, and I want to get one down at... Is it Deep Space of 9? Yes. That's what we want to do. Alright, so we are live here now, guys. Like, the button has been pushed. Let's see what happens. We got the invasion going on, which is up here. So we should be able to take that space. Equality. But it's a bit of a difficult fight, right? Hopefully we can get through their defenses quite well and recuperate our troops. We do have some better ones as well, actually, which at one point I'm going to be getting as soon as we can sort our energy crisis out a little bit. We have a look at the uni complex here. Let's just go straight up to it via this option here. And go to armies, recruit. We do... Oh, did we not get that yet? I'm sure that we were supposed to have some different armies to be able to build. Where can we build those from? I'm not sure. Does Hail of Borg offer us anything different? No. Herosian ones, obviously. Drone armies. They're just drone armies at the moment. Maybe if we go to the technology. Did we have those here? I'm sure we could get some better ones. Or are those the ones that come out of the Borg cube? Maybe that's what's going on there. Let me know on that one. Invasion over. We do have it up here now. These guys would have taken a bit of a beating, but they will slowly recuperate. We don't want to keep this one. You know what we're going to do here, don't you? We're just going to put... we're just going to write something like... be a bit smart about and not to keep. Okay? And then put like a 1 in case we get more. Not to keep 1. There we go. So we know that's going to go now. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to mark them because otherwise I'm going to get lost here big time. So we're going to let that recuperate. And we do have these guys now meeting up, which is good. We're going to want to probably go this way with them to take on that one. So if I can just get them both together around here. You are both there, right? Yeah, you are. Good. Okay, just go there like so. That would be helpful. Now, we did send you straight off to here. Take on this station. This is great because we're going to have a mega structure to turn into one of our uni complexes. We're going to have lots of places to live, guys. Lots of places. What have we got here? We have an event. We are never a step closer to perfection because we've been doing a nice bit of assimilating. So I love that. We've got reinforcements en route. We're going to have to keep an eye on that because they are engaged in battle. So we may end up having to do that ourselves a little bit. Bit of a big fleet there. And they've took that back. We're going to have to keep an eye. Right, you two have made it there. Let's just go up and grab these. Because once we've got them, they're not going to take them back, are they? Let's be honest. Zelaria, you are gathering forces there. What else do we have? Nothing too crazy down here. You're getting that, which is good. This is all okay. How are my troops doing? I would like to get over here, maybe. How deadly is that route for you? Not bad. Let's have a look to see what we got here. No armies and 12 pops to take. So that seems okay to me. Right, you two are going over there. Did you grab this? There is a planet here. Is there a planet? See the cubes there in the light. The Galactic Forum is ours. Good. We're going to be converting that. That would be awesome. This does lie in Borg space now, so we want to jump over here to get that, really. So go on over there. Take that station on. So a little bit of a last stand there. Obviously, we've got all this to take as well. Maybe we could go over that way, actually. Let's start getting over here to maybe Kazon and places like that. Let's go straight there, then. Because we do have the 1,000 military power one on its way up. Let's take care of those ones at the top there. Again, star bases are costing us a lot of the energy here, but that's fine. Let's just double check. You know what? I want to put in some governors. We don't have any. Well, we do, but they're governing other places. That's fine. You are governing, aren't you? Busy, busy, busy. Yes, good. Let's see what we can get here. Crew production. Crew production? No, I don't really need that. I do like the minerals and things. I like that one. So we're going to put you in charge of the main place. There we go. I have to push play for this because then it kicks in. There we go. Let's have a look. Down here then are planets. So let's put one in. Create new sector. Add a governor. What else do we have here? I don't really care about removing blockers. Possibly. No, there's another one here. I like those ones. Just while we're so low on those types of minerals and things. Yellowstone. You're going to need one. That's fine. Let's get one in there. Probably crew production then. Let's go for a young one if we can. There we go. Awesome stuff. Right, species has been assimilated. That's what we're taking from the planets probably. Not to keep here. Well, we do have a little bit of unemployment here, but we have lots of available jobs, so they will fit in pretty soon. All right, we got some events here to take care of. Assimilation protocol. We have another step closer to perfection. They are taking back some of their systems, which is quite annoying. As long as we get the ones with the big old systems, then it doesn't really matter. We have an offensive asset there, which didn't quite make it in the reinforcements. Is that right? Oh, no, I think it will. There we go. It did. That's good. So let's carry on up here. Possibly go up to that one then. Although we do need to take care of this little problem. Right, you've made it there. What's the situation on this planet? 3 pops. I still want to take you though. So just get you out of the way. Let's go. What do you offer? Nothing great. We don't really use the Trillium. Right, Zelaria, what's this? I do really want to bring you over and maybe try to defend against this fleet. So we'll do that. Let's do that. There's a starbase up here. Let's go up and grab it. Right, you managed to take that, which is good. So if you can both do me a favor and get up to the top of the system ready yourself. We have an event. We have some first contacts, which we will deal with now. Let's do it. We have to look at the espionage as well. Another first contact. Let's put that in there. I want to keep up with those because it is juicy Unity. Who are we doing some espionage on right now? We are busy building a spy network with the Dominion, of course. That is the only one. No, busy building a spy network in the Kazon. So we could probably move that. Maybe put one back on the Krenim.
We will make the time to speak.
Let's go to that. Let's move you from the Kazon. Yes, I think so. And let's just have a little look at what we're doing here with the... Wow, look at them. Look at the size of them. They are scary. They're going to be tough, guys. Real tough. We're at 30. They're very strong. It's quite difficult to get anywhere with them. We could maybe try to get a little bit more information about them, but what more information will we get? I don't know, but we can try to uncover a little bit more. Well, let's do it. We can use you. Start one ready. It's going to cost us a bit of energy, but wow, you know, we'll just buy that as and when we need it. Want to get Kazon wrapped up as well. Is everyone else happy here? I think so. Construction ship's building what we want it to build. Ah, that science ship. Let's get somebody in there. Just a random will do for now. Maybe anomaly discovery chance. Let's get a youngish one. What are you? Anomaly research speed. Yeah, that would do. Right, now, let's try this out. Let's see what happens here. We can't travel through it. Travel through the Borg transport aperture mainframe. And why not? No known destination. What do we need to do now then, guys, if we've got here? Let's just bring the science ship here ready. But I would like to know what's happening or how we can get through it. No known destination. I mean, how do we go about it? Do we put it in here? We have to upgrade it first, maybe? Because I guess we could do that at some point. Assimilation of various technologies have allowed the collective to refine their transport hubs into working catapult capable of moving drones across the galaxy at pace. That's correct, but how do we go about using it unless it's a... Nope, can't use that. And it wouldn't be troops, would it? I'm just checking everything. No, let me know how we actually go about using it then, because I'm not sure. So until then, no, we'll carry on here. First contact finished. Let's just double check all of our first contacts there a minute. The old school way. Yeah, we don't have any. Okay, that's strange. Sure, we just got a couple there. But hey ho. They're trying their luck, aren't they? But I don't think they're even going to get through that starbase. Correct? No. Ah, nice. We have a tradition. That's perfect. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I think we just used up some of the Unity that we needed, actually, to get that tradition. So we're going to have to wait just a few more minutes to get that back. We're trying it there. We've managed to take this. This planet had no purpose to us, right? Is it this one? Let's have a double check. Trillium, no, that's right. So we're going to want to name you, not to keep two. Get rid of that one. The troops, you're going to move on to here and do the same. We really got to try and make short work of them, although they are progressing quite nicely on us here. Once they get to one of our star bases, they're not really going to trouble us, are they? Alright, so there's a little bit of reinforcement going on there. We'll have to wait for that. Zelaria, you are on your way. I'm going to need you to stop them. Alright, we have Krios has declared war on the Klingons. Wow, okay. How's it all looking? Federation is getting ever so bigger. Oh, not you. Let's click on you. Overwhelming. I think the Dominion, I think they're going to be crazy big. Cardassians. We might want to put a spy in with them, actually, just to try to see what they're all about. And cover their space a little bit. The Klingons, they're pretty weak, and so's the Romulans.
Our enemies fear.
Although they are equivalent, they are getting stronger. The Herosian, though, tough. Oh, nut to crack, they are. Like I said, we can't use this yet. It's quite annoying. So maybe you could go and get us a little bit more research at the Uni Complex there. That'd be good. Let's just make sure everything's okay here. Construction complete. Good, 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 good. Right, what's going on? Did we get that? We haven't got it yet. The new Uni Complex, right? No, not Uni Complex. We are building a transwarp conduit, one that I believe we can use straight off the bat. Right, let's get rid of that fleet there for a second. Just stay in the system. Right, okay, we've made it there. That's good. Wow. Lots of level ups here, guys. Loving that. There we go. Let's get that. Let's pause it now. Let's get it while we can. Right, so what was we going for? I'm not sure if it was down this route, was it? Admiral Cap. Orbital bombardment damage. Could be quite good. Ship fire rate would be nice. And damage versus the Undine. Was we going down here? Planet build speed. Not really in any rush for that. Sublight speed would be nice there, though. Harvesting. We did these two. Maximum infiltration level. And then infiltration speed. Spy network decay. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, these are probably the three I want to take on. I mean, what's left? What do we get for the adoption effect here? Building upkeep. Unlocks the fabrication complex and stuff. That could be good as well. Monthly supplies. Ship build cost is down. That's a good one. Building and district cost. I quite like how they've really put them in different trees here. The ones I really want, look. To make me really choose. The encryption, army health, defense army, orbital bombardment, starbase upgrade cost, and some more capacity there. And the starbase. So that's pretty decent for starbases. Army upkeep here. Pop amenities, supplies, upkeep from jobs, pop housing usage, and stability. So if any of them, I would like to probably go for the ship build cost to keep that down. Building upkeep as well does give me minus 10%. That's not bad. What was the other ones we wanted to go for here? Damage versus the Undine, the Fallen Empires, and the Awakened Empires. That would be nice as well. But we got one more. No, we do have quite a few trees we can go for. You can only have so many Ascension perks. I mean, I guess we can keep getting tradition points, right? So we're going to eventually fill up these Ascension perks anyway. So I don't think it really matters what we go for here. So we could go for more Ascension perks, I guess. But are the ones that we're looking for that important right now? What would we want? I mean, fleet maneuvers would be good. If I'm honest, that would be a really good one. What do we want to go for? It's either, this would be good against the Undine. It's not critical. Ship fire rate would be good as well. I'm probably going to open up this to try and go for the cheaper ships, if I'm honest. So let's do that. And it does give us minus in the planetary effects there of the costs of everything. Right, starbases. I do want to keep them for just a little bit longer. Right, Zelaria. Okay, you are coming in there. That's fine. That's exactly what I would have wanted. I suppose you can get over there then. Take that. Keep an eye on everything here. Right, you guys. Can you take that together, please? How are the troops doing? You're here now. That's good. Come down here and land the armies. Hopefully it's all okay. It is. Anything decent here? We don't really know. But let's take the planet anyway and find out. Oh, a bit of research. Ship build speed as well. That's perfect. Starbase capacity. Could be good. We have the synthetic dilithium manufactory. Just having a little look through them. A new hull could be good. Mining stations. Mining stations could do with a little bit of an increase, actually. We're now only up plus 43. But that might, I don't know if that's, no, it should be just the energy being charged for having all the star bases, I think. Oh, this is a tough one, actually. I don't really know what I want to go for. More star bases, maybe? That could be good. That could save us quite a lot of money. The 10% on all the mining station production would be good. Mineral output per district. It's a decent one. Unlocks the buildings here as well. Better mining networks and things. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Wow, look at all this at the top here. That will just all kind of float away, I guess. There we go. Alright, we have a planetary invasion. And we have reinforcements there. We are the Borg and resistance is futile. What have we got here? Oh, let's prepare for the construction of a cube. Why not? Welcome, Locutus of the Kazon sex. No, thank you. You'll make an excellent drone, though. Invasion over already. So let's go ahead and name this planet. Again, I don't think... Nope. Let's go... Come here. Let's go with not to keep. We know to get rid of those in the future. Not to keep 3. It's a pretty decent little way, isn't it, of keeping organised? And I guess we can go straight onto Kazon now, depending on their defences. Let's have a little look, shall we? Armies. Oh, they're going to put up a bit of a fight. Maybe I can pull Zelaria back to do a little bit of abducting there. But we do have that 11k fleet kind of stalking about somewhere. I don't know where. Have we made it up here yet with the other troops? No, you're on your way. Slowly but surely. Maybe I'll pop it up a little bit of speed. But it's not going to make much difference because it might get a little bit laggy. But it'll be fine for now. Okay, we have some unemployment, but I don't believe that for 1 second. We have available jobs everywhere. It will sort itself out. Unless I'm seeing none there, then I am not changing anything. That is fine. Right. The only ones we can probably get as Zelaria would be these stations here, but maybe I'll save that. Let's come back to Kazon for the time being. Right, you've managed to get that one. Let's just jump over there together now and grab that. And we're looking good. Looking very good. You need to go up and grab that for me. We have some more affection being added, which is absolutely awesome. This border's kind of secure right now. Just got to watch out because if the erosion go to war with us, we have no fleets down that way. So I really am trying to quickly... Is that the sublight speed reduced? Yeah, I thought it would take him forever to get through there. Yeah, we just need to quickly get this war done as fast as possible. Low supplies, that's when we come in and just sell a few things. That's all we need to do. Nothing crazy. Just sell a few things like that. There we go. That'll keep us going through this war. Hopefully. Yeah, you're all good. Yeah, there's lots of goodness there. Lots of goodness for jobs and things. Zelaria's coming down here. Now you're going to do a little bit of bombing of the Kazon sex. What is this? 14k? Okay, well, let's just have a look to see what we got here. 11. Zelaria, you're going to need to make a rapid plea for help over to this system. Because there's some big old fleets coming in. I think they're going to take that station back, if I'm honest. You should be okay up there, hopefully. What have we got here? Data assimilation. How are we doing with this? What tier are we on? We are down to tier 4. Should we keep it going? We use quite a lot of it. Attempt to instantly research a tier 4 technology. Let's keep it going. Let's just keep building it up for a minute. I'm going to boom it big time. Let's just done that for a second. Okay. Right, they are... Was that the fleet? What did they do? Split up? Anyway, Zelaria is jumping in there to help out. Big time. Right, we got the first contact there, guys. Let's deal with that. Big time. There we go. You've managed to take this up there as well and looking pretty healthy as well. So let's get down here. We are getting there. We've managed to take that as well. like that indeed. So together, please get down here to that one. Zelaria has chased off any threat coming in from the our west side. So let's go over to Kazon again and start doing what we wanted to do. There we go. Let's get over there. Right, these guys are coming back to take on some of those big star bases. Right, you finally got out of that system. This troop transport fleet here, it's going to, you know, be a little bit quicker now to get up there. We have a first contact. It's a passive scan. It has been inconclusive. So initiate some more scans on that, please. Species assimilated. Some of those planets, when the war's over, I'll look at getting rid of some of those planets. Wow, the energy is now at -646. We could probably start getting rid of a lot of star bases, if I'm honest. But I reckon, what do you think? When the war's over, it's going to cost us... It's costing us a lot to run this war, but all wars are expensive. And we know that. As long as these star bases are manned... I have more around here, actually, that might need to be kept. I mean, what's this one? Naval depot is right on the borders of the erosions. A bit dodgy. What is this in here? Lies within the Kazon. Oh, we're going to have to go down and grab that, aren't we? I forgot about him. That's something that we'll not do. Once we have some of these free here, we will. Probably this one. We could spare it in just a moment. Oh, nice. More affection added. I love getting this event. This event is perfect. As one, we will destroy you. Indeed we will. But there is definitely no chance I'm leaving that starbase down there. No way. Right. Fleets has adapted. That would be good. That's us adapting. You two are making short work of all of these starbases. You have done already, right? Yeah, good. Now, come on down here then and grab it before I forget. Go and get it. Go on. Right, are you doing some bombing? I hope so. Are you heading there to do that? Let me just double check. Yeah, you are, right? Orbital bombardment. Good. Okay. Yeah, the two spheres are there. Good. All right. Nice. Nice indeed. Because we want to try and get Kazon as well, right? Once we've taken this one, maybe I will grab that and come on down and help out with the bombardment. All right. Well, go and get that then. There's no armies. Planet summary. Naval supply depot. We don't get any benefits from that, but we have our own benefits to it. So, naval capacity plus 40. Very nice. Right. Commercial district improvement unity or an industrial. Let's go for industrial. Let's now grab... I mean, this is almost done. Encryption plus 4. Well, actually, that is a complete lie. It's still got 41 months, but it was pretty much partially done, so we'll go for that. Why not? There wasn't many options, if I'm honest, that I was overly impressed with. Right, people are joining coalitions all around us. It's going to be really tough for us to be able to, like, perform in this game like the way we want to. But we need to keep up with the not to keeps, as you can see. Let's rename. I might have to make this a bit quicker instead of writing it all out like this. Might just put NTK or something for... Might do that on the next ones. Right, it's just I have to drag my keyboard out every time, but it's fine. Right, okay, you have grabbed that. That's perfect. So come on over here and grab that one. Yep, you just keep grabbing me pops. You're going all the way down here. I don't think we need both of them to take that. I'm going to pull one off to go to Kazon. Just to carry on. There's a couple of you going that way, right? No, we don't need that one to go that way if we just put that 50k there, or the 40k that I just had. That's fine. Still waiting for the little fix to be able to grab these systems here. Another step closer to perfection. Who's died now? We have a scientist died, which is 11 of 20. Oh, this was in here. No way, the engineer. But that's why I have these ready and waiting, look. The 43 and already a level 4. We can put you straight into that slot, I think. And we reassign the scientist as and when I get around to it. Species assimilated. Good, good. How are we doing with the situation log? Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Do we have any anomalies, actually, that you can check down here? No, all good. All right. Spot on. This war is nearly over, guys. It is nearly over. Right. Where's this? There we go. This force here, I want to just get straight down there. Do you have a cube? We do have a cube, so that's going to be interesting. Send down what you can down there with the cube. Do we have to change the stance for that? The bombing stance or whatever? On orbital bombardment is on harvest. That's pretty much all you can have it on anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we just got a fleet going down there. We do need to move you across, grab what we can as quickly as we can. All these pops will be ours. It's going to be great. And our pop so far has now reached up into the 400s. So we're making progress. We're doing something right, which is good. 12 here. Anything good? Nope. So that will be a not to keep indeed. We could just really bomb Kazon into oblivion. Well, you know, take all their pops the old-fashioned way. Look, the cube's just parked up. That's so cool. And again, it's nothing I want to keep unless any of those buildings we can utilize. I don't think we can. I'd rather just take these juicy pops away and call it a day, really. Armies are coming down. They're not going to be able to survive. They won't survive us. Not now we have a cube there as well. Loving it a lot. Is this the Fleet Admiral himself who has decided to come over and sort out the invasion? It's this one here now, wasn't it? This one was a non-keeper, right? It's a non-keeper. So we're going to do it the way I just said. How many have we got not to keeps? We're on to the 4 right now. So not to keep 5. Keep doing it like that. Now we can see them, we can read them, it's fine. But from now on, as I get rid of them, they're all just going to say NTKs. Lots of species being assimilated, just keep them coming. Look at the pops, just rose right up then from 404, wasn't it? To 417. I love it. That's probably the Kazon invasion right now, right? I don't know if we see this number go down, but we'll keep looking. 55. We'll keep an eye out for that. Who's trying to take this? There's someone here trying to take this, and it's not us, right? That's a bit dodgy. There's an invasion going on right now. They're not going to fight them off unless that is us. Yeah, there is our assimilated ones. Oh, I think it's just because they're being assimilated. That's right, the cube. The cube sends down pops, right? Sends down troops, because that wasn't... Our invasion is failed, but we haven't sent any of them down, did we? No, because they're here. So I think that's the cube doing that mechanic that we got, where it sends down troops to try and take it. So we're just going to keep doing that. It's free, I think. And it's really cool, if that's what's happening there. The Holy Order of the Kinshasa has declared war on the Sonar. How is everything doing down there? And how are we doing on the Cardassian front here?
For Cardassia.
We can get a little bit of solid information on them, but that is it. We get a little bit more on the Dominion here. Just ever so powerful, aren't they? Right, let's continue. We're losing a lot of energy, but I don't mind. It's fine. Right, what are you doing? Right, you've taken that. So maybe I can bring you back down to the Herosian border, because I don't trust anyone down there. Let's take you down to that starbase. Here we have taken this one. Very nice. So let's... we want to... Do we not own this system? Is there a planet here or something? I'm not sure. But we do want to look at... Well, just getting rid of the... Oh, I think we have to... It has to be a little bit fixed up before we can dismantle it, so that's fine. I think we can go ahead and start getting rid of some of these starbases, if I'm honest. Some of them we don't really need, like this one here. I don't really need a shipyard there, so let's get rid of that. Is this ours? Yeah. Don't want you. Don't want any of these ones, if I'm honest. Let's get rid of loads. We probably want that one because it's going to have a mega structure there. I don't want that. I'm going to want one up there. All these ones here I'm going to want, but like here, for example, I don't. The fluidic space here, the species 8472, they don't just come straight through there. They have to come through portals, so I don't really need the star bases here. Return control. Why does it say return control? Oh, okay, there's a planet here that we didn't grab. We're going to have to go get. Right, you're going to have to come over here. I didn't see this one. Luckily, I just did then, because it would annoy me. How are we doing here? Anyway, what do we have? Anything good? Nope, but we have 9 pops we can take. That's fine by me. What do we have up here? Let's continue with the construction of the cube, please. Anything else up here? Not really. Low stability. Did we get another one? Not to keep, not to keep. Borg colonies. Yeah, that's keep. That not to keep, not to keep. No, I don't think we did. I think the one in here was the last we got, and it's NTK5. You're going over that way now. That's fine. How are we doing here with the Kazon home planet? Now, there was 55 pops. There's now 52. So yeah, they are dwindling. And we should be able to beat off these invasions now. So we're about to get Kazon Prime. That's going to be awesome. What are you doing? Ooh, 24k. We're going to have to go and help out. What should we send? Let's send Zelaria. 24k though. Hang on. 12 and 12 would make it 24. I think we better send the Admiral. Just to make sure that that's done. What do we have? An event. We are the Borg Resistance is futile. Continue please with the new cube. I would love to have a new cube. That is fantastic. I really love that. You just, you know, wait a little bit longer and you're going to get a pretty decent ship out of it. Whoa ho ho. Righty then. What do we have here? The Talaxians coming in, do we? Yes, we are going to lose territory there if we don't get back up here and hold off. I forgot about the Talaxians. My bad. We're going to have to go back up and retake. But it'll be fine. We'll definitely be fine. Everything else okay? What are you doing? Well, Alaric, I think you're going to be okay to come on down here and hang out down here. Remo. As for the starbase, let's downgrade you. How are we doing? We're getting there, 31. Is there any more that we don't really want right this second? Probably, yes. Let's get rid of some of them there. All of these ones we're going to want to get rid of. Kazon we managed to grab. That's perfect. So that's freed up Zelaria for now. To probably help out maybe up here. Look. Who took this? These guys did. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not too interested in getting it back, but we could try to stabilize the ship here a little bit. I mean, what more? I need this lot. I need this lot gone here. And then I don't mind piecing out with these guys, if I'm honest. I mean, they're no biggie to us, but they do have some big old star bases, I believe, that are quite strong. I don't really fancy... Yeah, look at that, nearly 50k star bases. That is so unbalanced. It's like as if they're going to have that. I mean, we are the Borg, they're inferior, and we cannot take their space because they're just way too strong. But we'll keep building up those alloys, and in the next episode, we will be looking at building up our fleet, I think. Yeah, we want to come up here anyway and just guard. Probably go over here. We're going to have one there, one there. You've managed to hold off there. We'll keep you around there. Where is our troops? We need you over here. Let's go and grab some of these planets. We have a first contact. Let's see if we can get anywhere with it. What's this planet like here? Ooh, is this perfection? Nope, that's the engineering. I mean, what are we building right now? 5 months. I don't want to waste it. Let's just get those 5 months done. So let's just done that for a moment. Okay, reinforcements in transit. Right, this planet here, what do we want to do? We want to look at it, don't we? Nothing of worth, just quite a lot of pops. If you're going to be hanging out here, just go and bomb this one. You can hang out there and doing that. So that means I could probably move you onto here. Let's check out the planets. Nothing there. Let's just... Hang on, what's the army site? Nah, that's good. That's really good. We got some first contact, some stuff going on there, so I want to make sure that we keep on top of that. Yeah, so you're going to go and grab this one then. Try and get what we can. Land armies. Right, you're getting that over there. You're just going to bomb this. That's fine. 16k versus what? 8, and there's an 8 coming. I think Zelaria will be able to hold them off. I will keep some reinforcements coming your way though, Zelaria. So let's do that. You're fine there for a minute. What's this one doing there? You want to pop up here and merge? We don't want you just hanging around doing nothing. Reinforcements are in transit. It's when they go into battle and things, then things get a little bit crazy. Right, you're on your way down. Alright, it's all looking good. You're doing what I want you to do there. You're defending there. I don't mind having this here. I can just have that amount of space there. That will be fine. Are you landing? Yeah, you are, aren't you? You're surely about to. Land the armies. Come on. Do what you got to do. Technology researched. Ah, perfect. Okay, now we could do that next bit of you know, when that event comes up, we could try and do it then. Let's go with let's go with the commercial one here because it's one of the cheapest ones. Ooh, right. I do love engineering. Who doesn't love the engineering side of things here? Right, we can go for the array or we can go for the star bases. We can go for some of these cheaper ones actually. Mineral storage unlocks the building, the storage silo. Could get that out of the way. And we could go for this planet district housing, adds 2. And we got a rare one here, megastructure, particle fountain. It enables the manipulation and creation of even the rarest particles in existence. Do we need this? Is this something the Borg needs or has it been overlooked? I will grab it, because why not? Some of the first contacts. Reinforcements are in transit. There's always reinforcements in transit, which is good. Construction ship, you're still building that mega structure, aren't you? So we can't build any more until that's done. We've got them down here. Like this one, for example, we're going to want to upgrade to a subcomplex. Can we do that? Oh, we can do it. We can do that right now. And we can upgrade you, right? Due to immense requirements to qualified technical person, we can only upgrade or build. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, that's fine. But we got this one on the go while building that still fell. I thought that was going to ruin it then for a second. Right, these two, you can merge. You can have that. You're doing that. You're about to go there. Alright, good. Let's get rid of some of these notifications up here. Low stability. Did we get this one? Yes. Okay, I think we did, right? And it is a planet that we don't want to keep. Am I correct in saying that? Yes. Alright, let's rename. Hang on. Let's go up here. And this is number 6, I believe. Not to keep 6. There we go. Are we going to get our troops back? Where are they? Are they still on the planet? Armies. Embark. I need you guys back on the job. And over here. Let's try and get there. We're going to wrap these up in the next episode, guys. But we got war exhaustion anyway, so we might not get it. But we're going to try and get it as quickly as we can. Oh, the cubes worked perfectly there. You know, with that cube then... Where is the cube? There it is. You've got the cube, haven't you? Quantos of Borg. I'm going to send you off to do the same sort of thing as quickly as possible. Let's go over there and start you on that one. You just hang out and stay there, the other one, the other troops. We're going to have to save up for more Borg cubes and things, but we have got one being built, so that won't be long until that has been completed. You, on the other hand, can upgrade. That'd be quite handy. Now, Alaric, you're our only defense down here against the Herosian right now for the next episode, because I've got a feeling that's going to probably happen in the next episode. We are going to be ending up going to war with them. I just have this feeling they're going to try and take advantage. Star bases, you know, you're rocking at 42k, but you could be better, but we just don't have the alloys to make them better. I may invest in this line here of star bases, you know, and try and put up their defenses basically by building more light defenses. Ooh, but we do have some slots here available, so let's get one of those and one of those. We can do that. Not sure why I missed that star base then. But speaking of other star bases, is there any more to get rid of? Yes, there is. Probably downgrade some of these, because I think we'd be okay around here, especially with some of these fleets. I will keep some of them for a minute though. Like over here, I don't really need to. Our fleet's okay. You're moving over that way as well, aren't you? Okay, so I think we're going to call that one there, guys. You know, lots done, making slow progress on the Kazons there, but then again, we've wiped them out pretty much. We're just relying on now that 2-year buffer, I believe. Now that the war exhaustion has hit the max, especially on the Kazons, we need to try to gobble up what we can as quickly as we can. It's okay if we don't get it all. I think we did rather well at making this ours. Look at this down here, though. The Iridians, they may need to be a target, you know. That's quite annoying seeing that. They're pathetic. We declare war on them. It's just them, you know. It might be an option to declare war on those guys afterwards. Quite chuffed I've seen that. But they are right the way down here as well. And you know, they are on their own. They are running a risk. We could get in behind the Herosian without going to war against them. That would be fantastic. What a plan that would be. And we could turn all this green. That would look good, wouldn't it? Really start squashing those Herosians, because they are tough. Alright guys, well anyway, I hope you did enjoy that one. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. You guys are awesome for constantly watching my stuff, so keep at it, and I'll keep on producing. So anyway guys, until the next episode, take care, and bye-bye for now.
Make it so.